because we'd like to look at these discussions again. We'd like to share it with others. And furthermore, because we're recording it, we can also live stream it, one of these fancy things you can do nowadays. Are we live streaming? Right on. So we are online. Everybody can hear what we are saying right now. And for those reasons, I would like to let all of you know that if you would not like to be recorded, that is very much your right. Yeah? It's a conference about human rights, so I would be very remiss if I did not mention that. So you can either let me know openly, or you can come to me and say, no, I do not wish to be recorded. And you will not be recorded. We will just simply turn it off at that particular stage. All right? So if anyone would really like to say right now that they don't want to be recorded? No? Oh, they want to talk with me afterwards? But I beg your pardon?
Where is the live stream?
The live stream is on iss.nl. Feel free to tell that on your Twitter channels or LinkedIn channels and all that. And so, as per usual, I will do that myself because I don't think it's switched off. Or to silent mode. Please put on, yes, your cell phone to silent mode. And by all means, tweet about it. Put stuff up on LinkedIn and whatever social media channels appeal to you. Facebook, I don't personally use anymore, but a lot of people do, so use that as well. Well, first of all, my name is Jeff Handmaker. I work here in this building, the International Institute of Social Studies, and I am part of a project with my colleagues at the Erasmus School of Law.
My name is Sanne Takema. I'm at Erasmus School of Law, and together with Jeff and a number of others here, I'm part of the INFAR project. I will say the full name once, and once only in these 2 days. It's about integrating normative and functional approaches to the rule of law and human rights. Next time I do a project like this and I come up with the title, veto that. But we came up with a nice acronym, so it's INFAR from now on. Okay, I think we're good to go and we can start. So the INFAR project, I want to say just a few words about that. It's a project funded by Erasmus University, and it's a 5-year project in which we collaborate with a number of people from ISS, Jeff Handmaker, Karen Arts, who will be joining us later, and a number of people from Erasmus School of Law, actually a larger number, but the people here, I see Kristin, there's myself, and a number of others will be joining us later today and tomorrow. In that project, we actually have 2 researchers who devote their research to the projects exclusively, or almost exclusively, and those are Nathaniel Ali and Kinnery Butt, and they're also the co-organizers of this conference together with Jeff and me. So it was a 4-person team, although I must say we've discussed the ideas with, amongst others, Kristin in an earlier stage. So that was really, really nice. Okay, I think maybe we can say something about the way, so the idea of this conference grew, Jeff.
Yes, well, the coffee cups are here for a reason. It's both of us live in The Hague, so as we developed INFAR, and we're now halfway through this 5-year project, we were trying to sort of find each other intellectually. We had previously worked together in something called Rethinking the Rule of Law, which was another program from the Erasmus School of Law, which involved several ISS colleagues.
It's actually still in existence, but...
It is still in existence, but at that particular phase it concluded, and INFAR emerged, actually, from those collaborations. So then we wanted to take it to stage 2, to another level, to find out exactly how it is that we could develop something sustainable. Not just that we come and spoke with each other, shared each other's research, but how could we really make this a sustainable initiative? How could we involve others from the faculties at Erasmus University? Initially, we had colleagues from the Erasmus Culture and History Department, which was a really invigorating conversation. They participated in the first of several conferences, including in Rotterdam in January 2016, right at the very beginning of INFAR. But there have been other meetings as well, which took place also in Johannesburg with colleagues at the University of the Witwatersrand, a university which I have a long association with. And, well, you have 3 colleagues there from the Witwatersrand University, particularly from the School of Law. and the WITS Institute for Social and Economic Research. You'll be hearing, of course, more of them later, so I'll leave that. But there's a conference actually that also involved an ISS WITS collaboration, which I wanted to make reference to. And that was in 2009. It was called Mobilizing Social Justice, and certainly Jackie Dugard and John Claren were there. And already, so these ideas actually go back even further, I realized as we were putting together this presentation. There's also public interest law gathering at WITS University, which involved also colleagues from practice, which INFAR, not looking only at scholarship, also looking at the practice of human rights and the rule of law, also wanted to involve these kinds of organizations. So we had a workshop together with the Public Interest Litigation Project of the NGSAM, and I think Berna is here or coming at some stage. Well, she's not here yet. She's with the Public Interest Litigation Project of the Dutch section of the International Commission of Jurists, the NGSAM, of which our colleague Franka Jolic is a director. We're very happy to have them here. We also had a workshop at the IDLO, International Development Law Organization, in January of last year. And then finally, because I had the wonderful opportunity to spend a few months on a semi-sabbatical, we organized a workshop on legal mobilization at Princeton University, which involves colleagues from the Dutch section of the International Commission of Jurists, from the Erasmus School of Law, and obviously ISS as well. And so then we extended our coffee conversations, and we came to where we are right now. So it's a continuation of these conversations which I wanted to make reference to.
And well, of course, all of you are here because of the themes of the conference, and I thought it would be good to say something about the aims of the conference and the way they relate to this broader project. So, as you've already gathered from the description of the previous events, one of the bigger themes that runs across all these different things is that we need to think about rule of law